Day, when I was listening to you at Morning Star, you were there for their anniversary. It felt like you were talking directly to me. When you were talking about individuals, you think you've got people with you, and boy, they go another way. You talked directly to me. My pastor, Pastor Pt1 Mitchell, is talking to me every time I'm at church. And I don't know if he realizes that. But every time I feel as if that message is so important for me. The other day, Pastor Mitchell, you preached out of Deuteronomy, 28th chapter, 1st through 6 verses. And every time I'm with our precinct commitment and precinct captains, I'm referencing something out of that set of 6 verses. Because it speaks of doing things the right way, doing right, and working hard. And that's what we have to do as precinct commitment and those who are out here working to get this team elected. So you don't realize you're speaking to me, not just to the church as a whole. And I'm going to turn the microphone over to a gentleman who speaks to me very frequently, Apostle Byron Cooper, who is the organizer of today's event and making sure that we do have a quality prayer luncheon, because Pastor Cooper has predicted some things quite a few months ago. And I want to acknowledge his beautiful First Lady, Miss Teresa Cooper. Teresa, will you stand at this time? Before I turn the mic over, because I know that Pastor Burrell and I believe Pastor Mitchell are going to do a little singing for us, I want you all to see the people that I come home to every day, who give me joy every day. I want the First Lady of this city, Joanne Hamilton Parks, to stand. And I have 2 daughters, one of whom lives in Baltimore. I'm going to say something more about that in just a second. And that's Annalise, now 24 years old, doing extremely well. But I have my baby girl here, who's only 11. Nariah, will you stand at this time? Turn around, let them see you. When Nariah found out that I was kicked off the ballot the other day, Apostle Cooper, she didn't start wailing and moaning. She said, "Okay, Dad, well, we got to go get out these doors right now. Right now, we got to start knocking on doors." And I see my neighbor Sharon Douglas Williams back there. Her nephew is one of Nariah's very good friends from the neighborhood. Nariah and Romero went 11 and 12 years old, knocking on doors up in Los Hills saying, "My dad just got knocked off the ballot, but I still need you to vote for my dad." And she was hitting those doors. And it was one of the most effective campaigns I've ever seen. Because you got somebody here who believes in us and the team. Going out there hitting it. She may not know all the issues. She's heard about a lot of them because she's around us so much. But Nariah was a very effective campaigner. And I say that, again, before I turn it over to Pastor Cooper, because somebody said it back here. I think it was Reverend Muhammad. When you talked about it's one thing that we're going to have to do in terms of praying, and that's why we're having this, and we want you all to pray for us, not just today, but every day. We're going to have to pray with our feet. We're going to have to get up and go get these people to the polls and say, go to the mayor's box, find the write-in line, fill in the oval and write in Alvin Parks, and then support the rest of the team that is on the ballot. That includes Joe Lewis, LaToya Greenwood, Roy Mosley, Michelle Patterson, Willie LaBelle Dancy, Irma Galladay, R.C. Clark, and Rodney Lewis. That's how we're going to have to do this work. Now, Apostle Cooper, I'm turning it over to you. I'm going to try to get a nibble or two. And again, anybody who needs to eat, there's still plenty of food.